Hello everyone, this is Vikram and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will see how to install Kubectl utility on Linux. I'm in my Chrome browser, so let's search for Kubectl install. So let's click on this install tools Kubernetes, and we have various installation instructions for various operating systems. So I'll click on Linux, and here if you see, Kubectl can be installed on your Linux machine using package manager or directly by downloading the binary with curl. So this is the command. So let's copy this curl command, and also I have one of the EC2 instance created. So it doesn't matter what Linux distribution you're using because we are directly downloading the binary from curl. First, let's see whether Kubectl is installed or not by running Kubectl version. So Kubectl is not installed. So let's copy this curl command. So this is basically this has basically downloaded the Kubectl binary. So if you see, this is the binary, but here we don't have the executable permissions. So what we can do is we can use change mod all plus x and just type the binary. So we have given executable permissions. So now I can invoke it by running /kubectl. So this is basically giving me the man page. Now if I try to enter version, so it is giving the version information. This is basically giving the client information because server is not up yet. So if I try to remove this /, so your system will not be able to find this because this is not in the path. So this is not in the path where system will find all the binaries. So if you want to see the list of paths, I can just echo and print the output of path variable. And if you see, these are all the locations that system uses to search for the binaries. Since my present working directory, which is /home ec2 user, has my Kubectl binary, and this /home /ec2 user is not the part of this path variable. So if you see, under my ec2 home directory, so I need to have this .local and then bin directory. So this is my path. So what I can do is I can basically move my Kubectl utility to user local bin. So if it is giving permission denied, then I can simply invoke it with using sudo, but I'll show you much better approach. So instead of putting in user local bin, I can also put that under /home ec2 user bin, but here this binary will be accessible only by me. If I'm putting it here, so others can also use it. So I can actually move it by invoking this sudo permission. So this is actually moved. Otherwise I can also create this bin directory and then move it here, or else create this .local directory and another directory called bin within local, and then I can move my Kubectl into this path. Since my Kubectl is now moved, I can simply invoke it by directly running Kubectl and then version, so without // in the beginning, just like before. So this is the method that we this is how we install Kubectl using curl. But if you look at the documentation, so there are other ways like installing using native package management, that is using apt. And for Red Hat distributions, basically you can add the Kubernetes repository and then you can install it using yum. So anything is fine. So I find curl is much easier and much faster way. So that's it for this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.